the way the death rate is growing in that facility, that my mother would have passed either from COVID or from neglect.
Strong words from Duane Simon, who says his 90-year-old mother, Telsita, has been cleared of COVID-19 just weeks after he took her out of Ontario's hardest-hit nursing home. Orchard Villa in Pickering has reported at least 65 deaths and more than 300 staff and resident cases in both their long-term care and retirement homes. The military, as well as a team from Lakeridge Health, were called in to assist after staff levels dropped dramatically.
Because I know that on a regular day with a full staff, they're always short. So I know that this was a disaster waiting to happen, and I was not going to wait for that to happen. So I'm grateful I was able to get my mother out, but I feel really bad for all those families that weren't able to get their loved ones out.
Simon says it was a lack of regular information about the conditions inside the home that prompted him to insist on getting his mother out and taking care of her at his place.
I've been doing this all by myself because the fact that she had COVID, no one would come around. None of my other family members would come around. Just take medication 3 times a day. I have to make sure that I feed her, bathe her, provide for all of her needs. Basically, it's a 24-hour job.
The Ontario Health Coalition released new numbers showing a significantly higher death rate at private nursing homes. Their data shows a 9% death rate at for-profit homes. Compare that to just over 5% at non-profit homes and 3.2% at publicly owned homes. This comes as the province announces plans to review the long-term care system in Ontario. Lakeridge Health says teams at Orchard Villa have been deep cleaning, separating COVID-positive patients from the negative residents, and making calls to loved ones looking for updates.
I think that if more families were provided with information as far as what was happening on the inside, I think that you may have seen more families taking action.
Simon, who's a Toronto police officer, says he was allowed to take a leave to help his mother, but was due to return to work today. He's now considering early retirement so he can continue to give his mother the full-time care she needs.
When I see her smile, when I see her dancing, when I see her watching her shows and happy and eating, you cannot buy that, And if I can make my mother happy for the last years of her life, I think I did my job.
Tammie Sutherland, City News.